Hi beautiful souls, this is Arshna with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming you all to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today I'm bringing forth a reading for us to look at the energies that are unfolding for us in the year 2021. What is opening up for us and what is it that we can expect as the year starts and we begin another solar year? I meditated on this energy earlier this morning before getting our cards ready here. And what I see in my meditation and what I felt and perceived is a lot of clearing in the root energy, the root, the base. There was a lot of red color and I saw a lot of shift and an opening of the petals deep in the red and the orange. And that immediately felt like the energy and the coiling that we have on this material plane with our relationship with wealth, our relationship with money, relationship with possessions, relationship with the physical body, everything that we can see and touch in the physicality. There is an uncoiling is what I was seeing. It was as if this flower was opening. And as this flower opened in the root, I saw the energy move into the green and the soft green zone, which was feeling very light, very airy, very gentle. So I'm seeing also an opening of the heart chakra. So more compassion, more love, more of that vibration. And towards the end of the meditation, I saw tremendous golden light surrounding the collective. So much of the spiritual light that we are encompassed in this beautiful light energy, diamonds glistening. It felt so in alignment. So much in alignment. But I did see struggles. I did see false starts. You start out on a project, it doesn't go through. You start out on a relationship, it doesn't go through. It doesn't come through. A lot of disturbing energies through conflict, through constriction and limitation. But the key that I felt at the end of the meditation when I finished meditating about 2021 was this sense of completion and a sense of tremendous light surrounding us. So I wanted to begin first with that. I'm going to draw some oracle cards now, and after that I will pull tarot, one for each of the months with a clarifier, and to get a complete theme on what is unfolding for us quarter by quarter. What is the major theme for the collective in 2021? What are we integrating? What is the major theme? Spirituality. I talked about spiritual connection and a spiritual depth that we'll be feeling and seeing, and that is exactly the card that has come out. Deepening of our spiritual connection and alignment, a shift, Kundalini, cleansing away the fears, cleansing away the blockages in our energy field to connect us to this divinity, to connect us back our crown chakra, opening to the divine energies. That's beautiful. I'll talk more about it as we progress. 2021 energy. 2021. Community, a coming together, heart-centered, like-minded, building of communities, a rebuilding of that love, that light, the happiness, the joy, the connection with other people, a coming together. And this is card number 7, okay, another spiritual card. Spiritual community, growth of spiritual communities, growth of communities in different aspects. 2021 angels. 2021. Passion. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and in your career. Passion is our sacral energy. But once we strengthen our root and our sacral, we move that energy up through the chakras and connect with the higher source, with the divine source, and express our heart's desire. We express ourselves. Authentic self-expression. Authentic self-expression. You're going to be called in this year to awaken and deepen the connection to the self and follow what your heart truly wants and desires. 2021. Inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have your power. So I'm already with this card, I'm already feeling that with the energies that I was seeing in my meditation, that there are going to be certain power dynamics that are going to come up in your life that you will be dealing with. And those type of power dynamics, either where you feel powerless or there is an over expression or you are controlling, there is going to be a conflicting energy, but that must be faced so that you can bring balance in. So you can bring balance in. So there may be times in this coming year, which I know for sure it will take place, is going to be where you are trying to follow your passion and you're wanting to do some things in your career or in certain aspect in your life. There will be people around you who will try to control you, okay? Who will try to control you. And that is where you're going to have to take your power back and follow your heart's calling as you connect with the divine source. Okay, that's a big message here. What animal spirit guide will guide us most in 2021, angels? Thank you. White stag, the protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. You're going to connect with your inner magic. You're going to be connecting with communities where you're honoring each other's differences and creating magic together. Following your passion. And you're going to be renewing yourself the more you're able to connect in nature, in any of the elements. Thank you, angels. 2021. One guiding message. 2021, angels. Father healing. Power. We talked about power, inner strength. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. With this energy coming in right with the inner strength, what I'm really sensing is past, present, future with this trident. Healing of the emotions, where you have as masculine energies, there's also healing of the masculine energy I'm seeing here. There's a birthing of a new with the sun right there, abundance. So any sorts of feelings that you have, whether it is directly with your father, with men in your life, doesn't matter, I'm talking to male and female both, with men in your life, with the masculine energy of control, someone you look up to, where I feel authoritative figures. I'm feeling here that in the past you have felt under a strict and dire rule, like this is my way and this has to be done. And you may have held on to or holding on to resentment, perhaps fears on how to face authority, how to speak up against that, how to stand up for what you believe in without disrespecting. So I'm again seeing a lot of orange here and a yellow here. So healing through the sacral, there may be some guilt and shame that is involved here. And as you begin to stand up for yourself, as you begin to follow your passions and you bring in forgiveness, there's going to be tremendous amount of abundance that's opening up for you. You are an old soul. Connect in nature and awaken this powerful force that is there within you. This will guide us in 2021. So let's pull some tarot messages to see. Now just know that even though I'm going to say January, February, March and go all the way down to December, that this is the general theme on what it's following. Each one of us is on a different stage. See what aspect resonates for you, because these are like malleable energies. Okay, so let's begin with that. 2021 January, angels, for the people. A new beginning, a loving new beginning. I'll be pulling clarifiers also along with it. February, angels. February 2021. Four of Pentacles. March 2021. Nine of Wands. Clarifying the cards on the table, angels, for the Page of Cups in January. We've got the Queen of Fire. I talked about passion. It's coming right with that. February 2021 with the Four of Pentacles. New beginning. Ace of Water. Nine of Wands in March. Strength God. So let's look at the first quarter. First 3 months as soon as we begin 2021. We've looked at what 2020 has brought. It's brought a lot of tension, stress. We have all been shook, no matter where we are in our life, no matter where we live in the world, we have all been shook up. Our foundations, our core rooting has felt kind of unrooted, kind of unstable, instable. We have all experienced in some degree to some degree. There have been losses. Now, as we begin and start this new year, there is a newness that I'm seeing. There's hope, there's love, there is a recommitment, loving offers. So if there were things where that was very hurtful and sadness, there is love and a renewed, it's a gentle energy, it's a renewed energy that's coming forth. And I'm seeing this gentleness as very warm, very gentle, not fully developed as fully confident, because this is the Queen of Fire, which is our passion. So perhaps there's hope. This is not the star card, but with these two merged together, I'm seeing a star. Hope, inspiration of what is yet to come, what I can bring forth with my dreams, with my own inner fire, with my own willpower, things that I can bring forth. Let me bring more love in my life. Let me bring more wealth and abundance in my life and lives of others around me. Maybe I need to do things from a different perspective, in a different way. I'm going to follow what I really like. The Page of Cups is going to bring forth loving and soft energy, gentleness of the fire. So slowly I'm seeing a re-emergence of your strength, your inner strength. So don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate your power of creation and your power to create and recreate the dreams that you have. So February, with this new start, you may once again have this feeling of, do I have enough? Should I actually invest in this or that? There is this new passionate thing, that project that I want to start. It may require X amount of money. I don't have this. Maybe I should just be very frugal about it. So this can sometimes be a very limiting energy. Okay? But we are trying to say here, what the universe is saying here, that it is time to fall in love with yourself, with life. You began that year with that. Perhaps there will be a new offer that will come to you. So you may have had experiences in the past. If this is a love situation that's unfolding for you in February, you may have connected in the past and they may have been very hurtful, toxic relationships, and that has hurt your heart. So you don't want to open that heart. You may want to close that down, but the universe is bringing newness in your life. There's that newness that's coming in your life. Okay? So when we release the past energy of the hurt and we begin to embrace your independence and your strength and your core beliefs, and you activate that part, there is an opening of the heart chakra. So as you can release the tightness, this new energy of pure love and infinite source energy can flow through you. That's one. Now in your work and money and finances, also don't have such a tight hold on I don't have enough. You always have more. There's always someone who is worse off than you in the world. And there'll always be someone who'll be better off if you're looking complete in finances. It could even be in a job. It could even be with a similar education. Someone is in a better off position and someone is in a worse off position. And I say this as a spiritual guide and as a healer. I have had clients with Ivy League degrees struggling to find a job, but because of the low self-worth. And I have people who have not gone and finished high school and struggling to want to get a degree because they're the willpower. So either ways, it is not the degree. Yes, degree is important, but how you interact and how you interplay it and how you see yourself is important. See yourself as limited, not limited, but unlimited being. Unlimited potential. Believe and have faith and trust in yourself. One more time, I'm being guided to this. Look to yourself as the spiritual being, connected to this infinite source, and this beautiful energy is wishing to come through to you in the month of February. You know, I will be doing independent readings for looking at wealth and abundance, career, in one of my readings for 2021, and I will look at the love energy in 2021. So if you're interested in a more specific part of it through this reading, do watch that as I upload it. As I do those readings, I'm going to put them all together. So I just wanted to kind of throw that in there. Now come March, we've been working through this. I'm feeling like a resistance here. This is feeling like a resistance energy. There is a new energy that's wanting to come through to you in the first quarter. Okay? It could be in love. It could be even in a career opportunity that opens up, but you may not be open to it. I'm seeing that you may not be open to it. You may resist it because it may not be what you thought, what you wanted, but if it feels right, the guidance is go for it. And in March, there may be situations that unfold in your life where you feel like, oh my God, I just can't do this anymore. This is it. You may feel overburdened. You may feel taxed. You may be working too hard. You may be having a hard time in releasing some things. I feel some of you that I'm picking up right now, the energy is you're closing out a karmic cycle. Okay? We are all on different cycles and zones, okay, energetically. So for some of you, I'm feeling like you're closing out a cycle and it's going to pick up crescendo. And by March, your guidance is, I saw the strength card here, father healing here. Perhaps you'll be breaking free from certain set patterns and certain structures. And you may be a little bit resistant, or you may be a little bit wary of people pushing you or too much responsibility. You're being guided that you have great inner strength. These are both the cards of great inner strength. This one is the strength card. Okay? Release the judgments that you have about yourself and about authority figures or about a certain way of doing things, because I feel that's what this energy is right here. Forgiveness and compassion, opening of the heart is going to help you open this. That's what this energy is by March. So take it how it resonates. It may just intermingle. You may begin to see that in February and trickle into March. Now let's look at the next quarter. April, May, and June. April, angels, April 2021. Renewed passion. Lots of movement. May 2021. Impasse. June 2021. Conflict. Well, we are entering 2021, which is the energy of 5. I would be surprised if 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands didn't show up in a reading. April angels, clarifying the cards on the table. April 2021. The Knight of Wands. Ace of Fire. 2 new beginning cards already. April. Big starts for some people. February, big starts for some people. May. Wow. 4 of lots of fire energy, passion, igniting in the second quarter. Starting in January and finishing and wrapping up some in February and March. Newness coming in. You are going to go through that period of release. Lots of options coming up. I'm excited. June 2021. Thank you, angels. Okay, 5. I did tell you, right? It would be surprising. Same. Clarifying the 5 of Wands with the 5 of Wands. All right. So let's start with April, next quarter. Lots and lots of opportunities coming in. A renewed sense of passion within you. Like, I got this. I am ready. I'm ready to charge. There's things that have taken place. You discover certain aspects about you, your strengths. You have been constantly clearing this energy in the first 3 months. You're connecting with like-minded people. You've created certain communities that are very fulfilling, heart-centered, and uplifting. And you are connecting deeper with your spiritual self. And there is a reignition of your fire element, your spiritual fire. Okay, spirituality, spiritual fire. The beginning of the second quarter, there is many options that are going to be coming up with this 9 of Wands energy. You are passionate, lots of things, this. Sometimes you're following this, sometimes you're following this. Lots of ideas and lots of movement. With this lots of movement, there is a brand new beginning and a big opportunity that's going to open up in April. Whether it is in love, whether it is in general relationships, about personal growth and recognition, career opportunity, a brand new start. Passionate beginning, okay? Definite movement in your career. I'm seeing that. This is the time for a shifting in your life. April. Now we're coming into the energy of 5, 2021 and the 5th month. And we're looking at, I'm definitely feeling some big change in your home front, in where you're currently working, especially when you're looking at this, and how you're looking at abundance, the happiness, because this is the 4 of Wands. I'm feeling there'll be options that will be presented to you. And if this is love, there'll be 2 people that'll be coming up. And you're going to have to see what feels right, what feels and gives you contentment, okay? What gives you peace, the sense of peace, the sense of a coming home, okay? Whether it is a career, what feels like I'm perfectly in alignment. I give my example, okay? I was a business professor and I did a lot of work in the corporate world. But when I started the active conscious work in spirituality, however I'm bringing that about is what makes me so happy. I feel home. I feel at home doing what I am doing. Now, the modality will change a little bit. That's different. But this is the realm that makes me feel home. What makes you feel home? Okay? A person, a place, a work, job opportunity. Where you are at. Are you currently content? So this would be the time that you may not want to make a decision, and that is completely okay. It is completely okay when we are sitting in that impasse. This is the time for you to connect in nature, connect with community. Do not think about any decisions to make. Let that go, because you are clearing out some things. you may be breaking free from a certain way of doing things, a certain completely shift, which means you'll have to stand up for yourself. That's what I'm seeing here in June. So this could definitely be, May and June kind of all amalgamating together. These two are feeling like amalgamated together for me. I'm really feeling that there's going to be a lot of competing energies. You're going to experience a lot of competition, a lot of people with different goals that they have in mind, and you may be in that warring energy, like, hey, you know what? This is where I draw my boundary. This is for me to do, whether it's in a workplace, whether it is in love, whether it is in home situation, because when there is so much fire, it can go rampant. And that's what I see with the Five of Wands. Like, you know what? I want to be heard. No, I want to be heard. No, this is the way to do it. No, this is the way to do it. Because it is through differing ideas and differing viewpoints that we can come together and harmonize. That is where we are headed with the age of Aquarius, is coming together. But understanding each other's different viewpoints is important, because this is clarified with this, that's a big thing. So at this point, the guidance is use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Okay? Either you need to stand up for yourself and protect what you believe in, or you may decide this is too much drama. I don't want to put my energy in this drama, and I choose to move myself away. And therefore, you're not able to make that decision. So I'm feeling an amalgamation of energies here, right here. So that's what these two energies, this is the first 6 months that's taking place here. So big shift, fire energy, 2 new beginnings that I see here. You'll be making some decisions. Obviously, we always make decisions, but there's a certain point where you are going to come to a place where you feel maybe overexerted in your mind, and you say, I don't know which direction to go. Should I choose this? Should I choose that? Connect to nature. You're going to be intuitively guided to what is right for you. So search for your own higher spiritual understanding and learning to come up and follow your next steps. Okay, thank you. Now let's look at the next 6 months. Let's look at July 2021, angels. Yeah, I told you, right? So I'm seeing that worry energy. There may be like a lot on your mind on how am I going to do this, because right here is the Two of Swords. I don't know which direction to go. So this one I'm feeling is, or you may even worry about, how am I going to move forward? Do I have the inner strength to move forward? Should I even move forward? Was that a right decision for me? Those kind of questions. Okay. August 2021, angels. Oh, we're back to celebration. Do you see the 3? And there's another 3. September. Again, Ace of Fire, a brand new beginning. Even though this is not showing an ending, I'm feeling like there's some sort of an ending that's taking place mid-year. A completely new way. I'm feeling I don't need to see the Judgment card. I'm feeling like a rebirthing here in this zone. In the middle of the year. July. Can I get clarity on the cards on the table? July 2021 on the 9 of Swords, angels. What are we so stressed about? How to bring balance. Okay. Clarity for August. 3 of Cups, angels. Oh, how beautiful. Happiness. Lots of emotions. September 2021, angels. September 2021. Thank you. So by September, there's going to be some sort of a resolution is what I'm feeling. Resolution for all these mid-year exciting events, and I'm going to call it exciting events because they are. This is spiritual energy. I love it. There's a lot of spiritual energy. Fire. Back again, in a good way. So July, with all of this, with the impasse, I'm not sure. There's so many options. There's so many things that I can do, want to do. How will I move forward? It could get into an analysis paralysis with this kind of an energy, creating stress. So again, the guidance with that is balance, okay, divine timing. And this talked about getting connected in nature to bring the balance back, to always bring balance back by planting our feet and grounding our energy. Okay? And I'm also feeling that balance is being restored for you, for the ones who are actively, consciously taking the spiritual evolutionary journey of taking the higher perspective, taking the higher road, seeing the greater good for all, and not always with the me and I and me myself. It's important. I'm going to give you both sides of it because there's the Aquarian energies that we are feeling here. We're feeling the whole energy of explosion coming in with the Uranus right there. So all of this is fire. It's a lot of your spiritual fire. What do you believe in? Who are you? What is it that you are going to be bringing out into the world? And as you are doing it, so is every other human being on the planet. So there's going to be differing timelines, differing desires, differing viewpoints. And how can we collectively come together? How can we collectively come together and allow our individual differences to be present while being in a collective environment? Peacefully, harmoniously, allowing our uniqueness to be birthed, allowing our uniqueness to be birthed. How can I tame that fire for constructive use and not destructive use? So part of it, to me, this feels as this is a learning point. Do you want to use the fire element for destruction or for construction? So that's going to be a lesson that we are going to be taught collectively. Okay. So there's going to be a balance that is coming in. So start to pay attention to your mindset. What is your mindset at? If you're feeling too much in your mind, you're feeling like over stress and overthinking, that's the time to ground your energy. Detox. Stop thinking. Stop doing things in the mind. Go and connect in nature so you can begin to earth and ground that and reconnect with your spiritual self. And when we reconnect with the spiritual self, we redirect and we get new opening and new options that come up and open up. Okay? So by August, now we're in the third quarter, right there. There is beautiful coming together. There'll be celebrations. I'm definitely seeing, again, a rebuilding of a community. Perhaps there's this time where you're finally, that project got done. I'm done with this part of my course. Oh my God. Or you ended a certain relationship and there's a new relationship that's come in. There is just a sense of I'm finally really feeling good and wanting to share the goodness with other people. Rather than this conflicting energy, I'm once again feeling really good about it. So you'll have very loving energy around you and also be very open and loving and gentle and forgiving to people around you. You're going to have as you cross through this threshold, this energy that started as soft, gentle, loving energy, and we go through all of the elements of the air element, the fire element, the earth element, we are back again connecting into the depths of the emotions. You're delving deep into the emotions and connecting collectively at an emotional, loving, and a compassionate. Right? That's what I'm feeling. So once again, there is a time for resurgence of love for yourself and others. So care for others, care for yourself, and that's what this energy of August is bringing. Happiness with a little bit of this testing. And then let's come into September. Wow, I love this. A new beginning can only come after an ending. We know that, right? We've all heard this many times. So we have an end of a very challenging and a difficult situation. Okay? There's the Nine of Swords where you are up in the head and all that stress energy taking on another whole level. There's an ending of a cycle for you. Something very challenging that you've been dealing with up here, it comes to an end. And you're now being taken into a new place. And this is the time for you to embrace change and expect things to get better. Where you put your energy and your mind, you manifest that. You manifest what your thinking is, what your emotions are. Okay? So there's something that's going to end for you that has been quite challenging and difficult. that's kind of nice to know. Whether it's a money situation, whether it's a new job, whether it's a relationship, whatever it is there's a very sticky situation that you've been dealing with in this year, it comes to an end. Because it's with a brand new beginning. Ace of Wands, we've seen the Ace of Wands there too. A brand new beginning for you. That's here. One more time, a new beginning card here for you. So now we're going to look at the last quarter. Where is this new beginning going? What's happening in the last 3 months of 2021? Okay. October, November, and December. October 2021, angels. What is October 2021 bringing? Oh, I like this. The Empress. We are in the Empress energy. Regeneration, growth, happiness, abundance, prosperity, wealth. You know, she embodies the energy of all the queens. Beautiful. I'll talk more. November 2021, angels. For the people. Wow, fast-moving energy. Knight of Swords. Lots of communication, lots of ideas, lots of moving forward. Big change. We talked about expect big changes. It's coming. It's coming. Regeneration is taking place. It's like when you plant the seeds at the beginning. Before my flowers came out in my backyard, I mean, they were planted in the ground, and that was dark, and I had to nurture before these flowers came out. So you nurtured those seeds through these challenges and difficulties that have come. You've faced the obstacles. You've stood up where you needed to stand up. You learned to let go of some of the things and embrace the change, find that courage, and, re-celebrate. Wow, you're the hero. You're emerging the hero. When I refer to the hero, I'm not talking about male or female. I'm talking about the masculine energy within you of courage, resilience, moving forward with your dreams fearlessly. That's the hero. I just actually finished watching Mulan and last night, and that's the energy what I'm feeling here for you here. Well, who are you? What are you bringing forth? Your uniqueness and speaking your truth. Getting the community together. Honoring one another. Honoring your own belief. Honoring who you are. December 2021. How do we end the year, angels? Oh, okay. Let us see. I like it. 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 Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool card. We begin the cycle with trust, with faith, a brand new practical beginning. The big opportunity, a brand new start by the end of this year for you. Something that you started. There was Ace of Water, which is your Ace of Cups, and emotional birthing. Ace of Wands twice over, which is your spiritual fire, and a deepening connection with the source. With the source. Now for each one of us, this pentacle, this golden nugget, this golden, I actually put pyrite here, right? This is a manifestation stone. It's a tiny pyrite I have, right? I think of this as that golden pentacle that's handed to you by the gift of God, by the gift of divine. This is divine offering, divine gift for you being this hero. This is called the hero's journey in tarot for those who are new to tarot. Fool card is the card number 0. Do you see that big circle? Do you see the 0 up there? Sun, abundance, happiness, for trusting in your journey, for taking the leaping forward to take this new opportunity, the new you, the new birthing. Wow, this is amazing. 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 Thank you, angels. Last 3 months of 2021. I'll take clarify for the Empress. King of Earth. Oh my God. Beautiful. Strong earth element. One more time, gaining stability. November, the Knight of Swords. Clarifying the Knight of Swords, November 2021, angels. Wonderful. Beautiful. Seven of Earth. Can I get clarity on both of these, the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool card, in December 2021? And I like it. It was just one answer, came straight out. And we've got a brand new beginning, another card of a new beginning. So let's look at this. Let's look at October, where you felt thwarted, where you felt lost, where you felt nothing could ever work out. There you are in October, gaining and regaining your throne, regenerating like the phoenix, rebirthing of a brand new start. There's an energy of resurgence. There's the energy of temperance. This is the energy of healing coming through your deep connection. Because in this particular deck, I love the stars on her crown. This is just like this. Her crown chakra is lit up with a deepening connection of the source energy, bringing that light down onto the earth plane with love. So much abundance, so much growth and prosperity all around you. All around you. Understand that the things that we start take time. Seeds planted well take time for growth. Because what I'm also seeing in October is a solid person coming in your life, or solidity within you, solidifying your place in the world. Okay? So I'm feeling like a growth in your profession, a growth in your career, a growth in the physical realm, however that looks like, a better home, a bigger home. Maybe you are restructuring your whole entire look. Maybe you started a physical regime, and you're doing something where you're taking care of your physical self and your physical surroundings, beautifying in a healthy and a loving way, not from a place of vanity. Okay, everything has a shadow side. I'm seeing only the light side here. That's what the vibe that I'm getting is the light side of these energies. Not materialistic and overly materialistic, but a very grounded energy of material abundances, material luxuries, and enjoyment of these material luxuries. And for some of you in October, there may be someone who is in power that you're going to reconnect with, will help you to move. All of this brand new beginning comes in from this person. Okay, so if you've been stressing about on how I'm going to bring forth this, the energy here is showing that this new beginning perhaps may be an offering that comes in from someone of a higher authority and higher power. And that's why, again, I'm talking about healing of the father issues. So all year round, issues related to masculine energy, male or female, doesn't matter. How you relate to people in authority, how you relate to people with power, how do you relate to people with money? Do you look at people with money, power, and authority with disdain, with anger, and you are either envious? You have to be honest. This is the year of honesty. You don't have to tell me, you don't have to tell another person. This is something which is a self-reflection for you. You've got to see where you are and why do you feel that. If they have it, you can do it too. Okay, that should give you a energy of, I can do it. If someone else can manifest it, so can I. I don't need to manifest it the way they have done it. I'm going to manifest it in my way and what is right for me and my circumstances. Right? So that's a shift in mindset, shift in your relationship with money, shift in your relationship with yourself. And as you become more whole and more aligned with your spiritual self, the more the abundances just flow into your life, which is what this is showing. This is what this is showing, that these are the energies that are going to help you to bring your heart's desire. We're moving into November, okay? We're coming really tying down towards the end of the year, next year. So there's going to be a lot of movement. There's going to be a lot of ideas, a lot of movement forward with this Knight of Swords. He's got a lot to say. So you may be charging forth with this new beginning, and you can just kind of go. We've got a 7 here. Okay, we've got the 7. You've planted the seeds well. So you don't look at the 7 of Pentacles as look at how little the growth is. Look at how amazing the growth is. Look at how far you've come as you've shifted through this conflict. You've grown. You've grown more in wisdom. So see the wisdom in you. See your own inner wisdom. Okay? So there may be, with this energy, with this fast moving energy, there may be some places where you're moving way too fast and then you feel an obstacle and then you may need to wait for divine timing for it to come. We're waiting for some news to come, but that's part of the process. Now you got it. I got it. I got how to ride the wave. I know how to surf the waves. I'm going with the cycles of time. Okay, so I am going with the expansion cycle, and when there is a contraction, I know how to receive my energy, how to nurture myself. So there's a yang cycle in life, and then there is a yin cycle in life. Doesn't matter, male or female. Yang cycle is the time for taking action. A yin cycle is that of receptivity, a chalice, right? You're honoring the receptivity, like, all right, I can't just always charge forward. Okay? So there's this charging forward and a pause. Do you see the polar energies here? It's not polar, but it's literally like a 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. Coming into play so that we can kind of have this dance together. Now let's see what's opening up and ending the year. We're ending the year with a brand new you. A brand new you. New way of thinking, new way of being, new way of your relationship with the material plane, new way of a relationship with yourself. And for that, there is a solid new beginning. And once again, for many of you, your faith is going to be restored if it was shaken in between through these challenges. Coming back, this whole year, the energy of 5, the Hierophant, is going to play a big role in your life. So if we can always, in these moments of anxiousness and anxiety and conflict and deceit and lower vibration energies, which is just part of life, it's just part of growth. So when these energies come, if we can find and connect with like-minded communities, which will bring us back to reconnection with the self. They may help you to remember your own passion. They may help you to remember your own amazing self when you can't see that for yourself. Okay? That's why building a community and having a community around you is going to be very important. So this is where you are ending with a Page of Swords, which is news coming in about a brand new beginning. And once again, you begin the journey as the hero. Okay? Now, when we begin the journey again, there may be news of delays, news of this, but do you see how happy this person is? He's just looking up into the sky saying, I trust. I'm not taking much baggage with me. I have me and I have my trust in the universe. I have trust in the benevolence of the universe, and I see you walking through that portal. We begin this year, we go through conflict, we go through change, and we end the year with newness, love, and restoring our faith in ourselves and in humanity. A beautiful, beautiful energy reading that has come forth for us. If you'd like to get a personal yearly reading with me, general or career in specific or love, I'd be more than happy to do that. I'm taking bookings right now. I will be putting all the details in the description box. So I send you love, I send you light, and I send you many blessings for the upcoming year. This is Archana, and I will talk to you soon.